do the clocks go back in October 2017. Everything you need to know about the change to daylight saving time in the UK. The days are getting shorter, the nights are drawing in, and a picnic in the park after work no longer sounds quite so enticing. It doesn't seem long ago that the clocks were springing forward and we were looking forward to the heady days of summer, but soon we'll be saying hello to daylight savings time once again. Many view it as the start of the winter season, but the good news is you'll get a whole extra hour in bed in the morning. Here's everything you need to know about the day the clocks go back. The UK reverts to Greenwich Mean Time at 2 a.m. on Sunday, October 29th. That means all clocks are turned back to 1 a.m. at that time. The time right now. Good news if you're in a late-night bar and fancy one more for the road. But don't forget to adjust your alarm clock, or you could find yourself having an earlier than expected breakfast. To avoid confusion, simply memorize the phrase spring forward, fall back. The clocks always go forward an hour on the last weekend in March in spring, and go back on the final regular weekend of October in autumn. The moving of the clocks was first introduced during World War I by Germany and Austria, and then by the Allies, to save on coal usage. It was invented by George Vincent Hudson, a New Zealand entomologist in 1895, while British businessman William Willett is also credited with the idea as a way of getting up earlier, and so having more daylight hours after work. While the UK has always had daylight savings time since it was first introduced, it came into widespread use across the world during the 1970s because of the energy crisis. Arguments still rage over the economic or health benefits it brings. Those in favor say it saves energy, reduces traffic accidents and crime, and is good for businesses too. Those against the change say it's not clear if any energy savings are made, while there are also potential health risks. Some research suggests that children's health would be improved if clocks were moved forward an hour. Researchers compared 23,000 children aged 5 to 16 in England, Australia, the US, Norway, Denmark, Estonia, Switzerland, Brazil, and the Portuguese island of Madeira. To test the effect of daylight on activity levels, the children wore electronic devices measuring body movement. The scientists found children's total daily activity levels were up to 20% higher on summer days, when the sun set after 9 p.m. than on winter days when darkness fell. Benson's for Beds has worked with the Sleep School's Dr. Guy Meadows to create these top tips on how best to prepare your body for the time shift, so you still achieve your best night's sleep and feel great the next day. Enjoy a lie-in. This is the one day of the year that you can actually lie in and at the same time not get up any later, so make the most of it. Having said that, aim to keep your sleeping pattern regular before and after the clock change, especially the time you get up in the morning, as this will help limit its impact on your nighttime sleep quality and daytime energy levels. Gradually transition. If you know you're sensitive to the clock change, then it is best to ease your body into the time shift. Go to bed and get up 20 minutes later 3 days before the change. This way your body clock will already be synced to the new time when it happens. For time-sensitive individuals like babies and toddlers, it can be helpful to delay daytime naps, meals, baths and books. The perfect sleep environment, since daylight savings is out of your control. Perfect what is in your control, your sleep haven. For best quality sleep, ensure your room is quiet, cool, dark and comfortable. Stow away electronics, since the clock change can disrupt your circadian rhythm. Minimize any other disruptions that may prevent you from achieving the perfect night's sleep. Put away mobile phones and tablets, or put them on silent to reduce sleep interruptions. Go for a run. Exposure to morning sunlight helps to synchronize your internal body clock and adapt it to the new time. Get your light fix by going for a run or a brisk walk outside. The added tiredness will also help you to sleep better the next night.